Welcome back to Glowing Card Gaming. Tonight, more blueprints. And now, your host, Adam. What is good, everyone? I am back gaming a little bit more for you guys tonight. Blueprints. Well, hopefully the game will be quick. I built it. I can't help but look at the numbers since I'm a small channel. Not getting the views that I was with Mouse PI, the subs. So yeah, so if you're on early and often, subscribe early and often and share it out so other people can do the same. All right. Let me pull up the stream on this side and then we'll get into it. We'll be quick today. We don't have a heck of a lot of time between now and the first break, so sorry for the thumbnails, but I am out of credits to make stuff. One of the things I dislike about vidIQ, like I tried to pull some shorts and it cost me like a ton of credits and they gave me one short, but they still charged me for the whole thing, and I know they're going to make the argument, well, it had to take the time to do all that. That's crap. I'm not getting my money's worth out of your product, so would not recommend using vidIQ, actually. That being said, why does this not show the numbers anymore? This used to show like how many people were on my phone. And it doesn't anymore. I don't know why not. Alright, well, it is what it is. At least I got the chat up. I'll know the numbers at the end of the night. The views have been similar, a little lower, but not too bad. Enough about me, more about blueprints. Let's get it going. Let me kill the mood music. And here we go. We're going to start it up. It's already on. What? Perfect timing. Oh my god, that was so good. You guys don't appreciate a good stream sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are great. You're good enough. You're strong enough. And doggone it, people like you. Alright, here we go. Continuing on the way. Day 6. Can we continue, please? Can we go through some of these houses I've built for you? Alright, day 6. Here we go. Is it starting off? It starts off every day at 8 a.m. Is that what that is? Time should go in a more real-time fashion. Yeah. We already know what all this stuff says. First room. No extras today. Ace Queen. I like the Ace Queen side, but I like starting on the other side. Ping Vino. Hey. How's it going today? How are you doing? Should I start with the dark room? I feel like I should. Let's do it. We're gonna do the dark room. Mainly because this room sucks. Sometimes there are keys here. I saw the light. If you get the power room, like, I just saw that I could get, oh no, I couldn't. But if you get the circuit breaker, you can light this room up and it has stuff in it. Oh, okay. Did you see the first one I had? I almost beat it the first time I played it. I ended up in the antechamber with 0 steps left. I went in and it was 0, and then like, really? Seriously? Let's try this first one. Let's see what we got. The look, we got it. The dark room is off. Look, now it's gonna be on. We're gonna find stuff in this room. Oh my god. The keycard entry system, I should leave this on or should I bring it off? I feel like everything else should be on, but this should be off. Because when we find the security room, if the power's off, then the doors just automatically unlock. So we don't even need the key card at that point. Penelope! Hachiko! It almost looks like Texas. T4X. Nice. Thank you for the like and subscribe. I appreciate that. Ah, that's amazing. Boy, there's hope. I am enjoying the game immensely. I can't wait to get, I'm missing some of the chat because I just immediately went in the game. So I apologize for that. I'm too excited. Let me get back to the chat. One sec. Yeah, I mean, and I said, I wondered if I might have a chance of beating it, and I did. I had a real chance of beating it. And I remember playing through that first playthrough, if there was something I did where I actually lost a step, and if I hadn't gone outside, I would have beaten it on the first one. I would have beaten it in the first run. But I'm the kind of guy who likes to explore and do all that stuff. So I would have had like 3 extra steps and I would have done it. Yeah, and it's true. I don't like. I like the questions about maybe the gameplay itself. Like, hey, what happens if I have a door on the outside that doesn't connect to a room, but the card I play has a room connector to it? And I just found that out myself. But questions like that, like just the actual gameplay, not anything to do with the puzzles, because that would wreck it. All right. I think the keycard entries, we want to do that. But now look at this room. It's all lit up and nice and shiny. What do we got in here? We have anything? I already looked at these puzzles last time. I wish you could see the lock, can you see? Can I zoom in? Is there any way? Because I feel like if I could zoom in on the lock, it would tell me the lock combination. And oh, there's no key here today. Dang. Oh, but there's lockpicks. That's huge. Oh my god, we found lockpicks. We might not need as many keys. Oh, this is gonna be okay, guys. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this might be a good run. I gotta stretch up a little bit. Ugh. All right. My screen is frozen. Oh no! 1 second. Let me see if I could kill the camera and bring it back. 1 second. Dang it. This stupid. Oh, that's the wrong one. Video capture. Video capture. That's the one. Let me come off of that and see if I can put it back up. There we go. How's that? Thank you. Thank you, Whispering Mice, for that little tidbit on my stream. I really appreciate that. Thank you, chat, for everything. Yes. You bought the one. Oh, dude. I told you. I told you be careful. Getting that. You drank half of the 1 liter? Oh, dude, that's dangerous. Man, I hope you're feeling better, because I know you're probably hungover from that one. That was a lot. All right, let me click back into the game so the controller will work. Here we go. I keep looking over to see if the camera. I actually had a team meeting today. It was the last team meeting I'm going to have with my crew before the end. Sad face. I'm just feeling like I might be missing something, so I'm taking my time a little bit more in this room just to make sure I'm not seeing something. I'm not, whatever I'm looking at, I'm not seeing or missing something. Okay, here we go. Parlor chap. Why are there so many red cards? Ugh. We're doing the parlor out of here. Doing the parlor. We're gonna get some gems here, I think, hopefully. Vant. Yeah, the red cards, the rooms generally have negative stuff with them. In that case, I couldn't see the next room I need to build. They're all blacked out, so I just pick one kind of at random. Sometimes I can tell if it has a gem on it, it's probably going to be a good room, but I can't see what exits or anything with that. The lavatory is just a dead end, which is a red card. It's like the least aggravating. The chapel takes a coin from you every time you pass through it. I mean, each red room does something different. And the dark room here, generally you can't see what cards to play, except that I got the power room on the end of it, and I turned on the power in here, and now I can see what cards I could play, or at least for this room I could. Let's read these. One of these always lies, and one of them always tells, at least one. All right. There are 3 boxes in this room. Well, that's true. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That's also true. So this black one's gonna lie. This is one of the 2 empty boxes. This is where it is. Yep. I knew it. You can usually get it. Well, I don't think that was gambling. That was just a little logic. That's all it was to it. All right, here we go. The next room. Everyone ready? Wait, hold up. Yeah, that's a sign for alcoholism, dude. Yeah, don't be getting any more. I would say if you can resist it, take at least a month off before you go back into that. And then don't drink a half a bottle. Like seriously, drink like a fifth of one of those. That's way too much, dude. My opinion. 1 second, I missed some of the. I need to go back on the chat. Look, you guys are starting to put so much in here. I have to read. I also watched you yesterday after watching Cracking the Cryptic. Who hit episode 53 playing Blueprints when you are comfortable about spoilers? I can remember. Okay, yeah. Not yet. I have to beat it at least once, and then you guys can start giving me spoilers. They normally do Sudoku and cryptograms. Well, I could see why they would do this game too. And gambling. Are you part of my family? We could do the chapel now because we won't lose a coin here because we don't have any coins. We could find some coins in there and hopefully link it back around. It is a gamble. The bedroom is a dead end because it's going to go back to a room we've already created with no exits. The guest bedroom is also a dead end because it only has one entrance and exit, but it would give us 10 steps. I think chapel is the one we want to create right now, so we have more exits to the north. So we're going to do that. It's a risk. We've created 2 rooms. There are so many red rooms on this run. I'm not digging this. We had many singles, over a dozen phone calls. That's what I do if the phone is in arm's reach while drinking. Many singles during phone calls to people I've not heard of in decades. Oh, one must be careful. As BR mods, we must keep a clean image for others to portray. I try to do that. Although I've been known to have a sip on air, but I'll only have one glass and maybe one refill. So on a 5 or 6 hour stream, I might be constantly sipping something, but I won't have that much overall because I got a gem. It's the first time I've seen a gem there. Usually they're coins. Yesterday on one of the last runs I had, there were 5 coins there. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get something good here. Is the patio? No, it's not the one I'm thinking it is. Wait, is the patio with that has the okay, the study isn't only a one entrance. The den is probably what I should do. Gives us a gem and a few exits. The patio. The patio. I think it has a metal detector in there. So if there are coins or something in a room, we'll know. We'll be able to find it if it's metallic, like a key or coins. It won't tell us if there are gems in there, because they're not, obviously, magnetic. Well, I'm not. I, I could be working class. My dad was a carpenter, so I don't have anything against having a beer, but generally I like whiskeys better. Let's do the den, and if we get the patio again, we'll do it then. But I want more exits right now in the lower half of this. Look at that gem, beauty. All right, we can create a good room now. Have a 2 or a 3. Still have a gem left over if we need it. Ah, there's a chest in here, but we don't have any keys. Uh, we don't have any keys. Oh, I guess I don't understand it then. A bit too working class. I guess the separation of classes is stronger over there, and I think because of that, I think I understand how that could be funny, but we don't have that here, so I don't really have a sense of that. So that might be. My wife with the funny. That's an inside joke. So, some downtown. Well, it goes right to what I was just saying. Downtown Abbey, I'm sure, has that separation of classes written into it. Why is that shadow moving across like that? Is the time changing? What is happening? That's weird looking. It's almost like the room's shifting. Um, this is north, right? What do we got? Uh, let's try north first. Let's see what we get. Office. Oh, the garage has 3 keys in it. I really want. We're gonna. Oh, man. Opportunity to earn and spread coinage. We need both coins and keys. Um, but a friend of ours, I was playing, I think it was Baldur's Gate 2, and you could make mods for that. So you could have your own dungeons, or people made mods for it and you could just download it. I think I really want the keys. It's gonna cost us a gem or 2 gems. We're not doing the guest bedroom, that's for sure. We either need the keys or another exit. We'll do the garage for right now. Hopefully on the other end here we have 4 more doors to be able to push a little bit further north. I hate putting a dead end here. Kind of blocks off everything. What is that? Some oil? Oh man, there are car keys. What if car keys are in that chest? We just come right back in here. Oh my god, that would be amazing. What is happening? Where are the keys? Where am I missing? Oh, right here. Okay. Maybe if there are car keys in here, this is gonna be the first time I've got the car keys and found the garage. Come on, car keys. Be in here. Be in here. Nope, we got some rerolls and some coinage, so we got coins anyway and dice. We can reroll floor plans when we do that. Okay. I like everything that just happened. We got some really good stuff there. So I tell you that you could download Dungeons to tell you this. We downloaded one and we were playing through it. And it was me, a friend of mine, and Tom, like she mentioned. And we're going through and we get probably halfway through and we're like, okay, well, I think we're done for this session. Let's all link up and play again later. So we do, but over the weekend, the other friend and I play through it seeing if we could just finish the dungeon and then maybe download something new the next time Tom comes in. We could not get to the end of the dungeon because we were missing a key. And we were like, why can't we get to the end of this? So when Tom gets back on, we're like, hey, we can't get to the end because we get to the same spot where there's a locked door to get to the end of the dungeon, and we're like, yeah, this is the end of it. There's a glitch or something. We don't have a key. And then he's like, oh, what? This key? And he unlocks the door and he goes in there out of nowhere. Oh, man. Okay. If we do the bedroom, we get stuff to the north. Same thing with the observatory. The observatory could give us a bunch of stuff. It's more likely we're going to get a bunch of stuff from the observatory. The Nook is a dead end, but it'll give us a key. Bedroom, we'll gain 1 step. Well, it'll be basically after that, the first time through, we gain a step. The second time through, it's even money. You just get 2 extra steps when passing through this room. Let's see here. Because like if you think about it, exiting and re-entering, that's 1, 2, then you get 2 again. So it's like even money, so you don't really get anything. The first time you go in, you're losing 1, but you're gaining 2, so you actually get 1. So that's how I think of that. But I think we have gems. We can do the observatory. Let's do it. And we get a door to the north. Right? We keep going to the north. We really need to kind of open up the middle a little bit. I feel kind of constrained here, so let's see what we get in the next door. But before we do that, let's see what we're looking at. Yeah. Don't have to readjust it. After the first time you adjust this, you don't have to do it again. Triple. What does this give us? Oh, the slice. We get 3 extra steps. Okay. It's the only time we get that. We don't get 3 every time. We don't get 3 every time we look through it, right? I was hoping. Okay. Well, that was okay, but it wasn't great. Okay. I did watch Lost when it was airing. I I was good, and I thought it was a great show up until about the last 4 episodes, and then it was like we kind of called it, but then they wrecked it because they were like, "Yeah, we don't want people understanding what's going on." So they, I don't know, it seemed like a letdown. I don't know. Actually, the guy she's talking about, we were talking at a bachelor's party over the weekend, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what, I'm not sure what I should play next. And um, that guy he mentioned Far Cry 5, and then this game, um, and one of the other people with us said, oh yeah, you like that if you're a puzzler type of guy. And I'm like, done. And so I got it and started playing through it. So yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's up. Yes, that hallway is going to be a lifesaver here, I think. We're definitely, I think we're doing the hallway here because we can get multiple exits from here. Before we go in there, I just want to make sure I didn't leave anything. I've left stuff in rooms before. Okay, I think that's it. And I've seen stuff on these couches, but yeah, not. All right, now that we're to tier 4. By tiers, I don't know. Everybody on here seems to have played this and know. But for those of you who don't know, the further north on the map or every level up you go is a new tier. So we're on tier 4 right now. So if you count up from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 rooms. We're on tier 4. That's what I mean. At tier 4, you start encountering a lot more locked doors and stuff. And then the special rooms kind of come into play the further north you go. Let's see what we get this way, I think. Oh, the drawing room. Oh, the locksmith can sell us keys, but I don't think we're quite there yet. But the drawing room gives us, again, more exits. And it opens up the middle, which is really what we want, I think. We can't go north, except for this hallway so far. You may draw a new floor. So we get basically like free dice for the end of the rooms here. Hold on, before I do that. Red, wait, hold on. What did this say? Okay. So we know the red cards are lies, so the rooms in the west side are less likely to be locked, probably. Black Wolf Gaming, that's correct. Yep. Good call, Steph, that I didn't mention it. You guys are typing so much more, I have to go back a little bit. Sorry, hold on. Oh, I didn't miss anything. I just happened to look over at the right time. I do have great friends. Yep. Yeah. What's in the box? I have gotten the garage before, but I haven't been able to get the car keys at the same time I've had the garage. I've gotten the car keys and no garage, and the garage and no car keys. This is, I think, my 6th time trying to play through. No coinage or extra stuff. You always have to look in the room, even though it says it doesn't look like it has anything. Sometimes they'll have like coins on this table or over here, or a key will appear where one has never been before. So you really got to look Let's see. I think down. Let's try over first. Let's try over first. Now, if we get something that goes to the north, we are going to want to do that no matter what, I think. Okay. So the courtyard, the bedroom. Probably the bedroom. I really want the courtyard because the courtyard actually has the metal detector in it. What does that look like? Oh, man. It just doesn't get us to the north. But I don't know when it'll come up again. The bedrooms come up a bunch. Spare room will just take us straight across. It's not much there. I think we do the courtyard here. Right? Yeah? I think we do the courtyard. We're doing the courtyard. I'm playing this. You guys aren't. RNG and randomness in the game. Yeah, I would agree. Maholi, welcome back. Man, everybody's here today. The whole gang is here. All right, where's the metal detector? Oh, I don't have the metal detector, but they gave me something pretty good, the sledgehammer. This opens padlocks on chests. If I hadn't used the key already, I would go back and open the chest with the hammer, because that would totally be worth it. Okay, I can't believe they didn't give me the metal detector. It's like only the second time I've played through, the metal detector was not in here. Normally it's right there by the hose. So, if I get the shovel, I can come back and dig in that dirt pile right there. Or this one. There's two. Excuse me. Man. I think I missed that dirt pile yesterday when I was playing through. I found one of them. Alright. Well, this should give us something to the north. If we get something to the north here, I think we're okay. Oh no! Yes! Patio! Gems everywhere. I wonder if that includes this room. Oh, I don't have a gem? Are you kidding me? Oh, so I have to do the closet in the dead end. This... I'm not so sure about this run now. We get another key and another die. Oh, I should have redrawn. What an idiot. I should have rolled the dice. Stupid. Alright. Well, we're going to have to go back a little bit. But let's see if we can... Let's see if we can get some items. I think getting items might be a little bit more important right now. Ugh, gymnasium, lose 2 steps in there? No, thank you. We're doing the pantry. I haven't been going to the gym. I have in the past. But I've been going on these really long walks. I'm a little older now, so it's tougher on my body. Hey, look, more steps. 3 more steps. That's good. We get some coins. Usually that's all there is in the pantry. But still, you want to be careful that you don't miss anything. Watch this run, now that I'm a little more doubtful about it, watch this run be the one. Oh. We've got to do either the nook or the guest bedroom. I want to do the nook to get the key, but it's a dead end because the door does not connect in here. So... if I could do the kitchen, I would, but I don't have any gems left. We could go back to the key seller, too, and buy some keys. But we have lockpicks. So I think we're going to make a deep run here. I really feel like this could be the one. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. So now we have to backtrack a little bit. Oh wait, I didn't build the key. Alright. Well, we could go all the way back to the entrance hall if we really wanted to get more rooms, but I think we're going to try to go south at the drawing room first and then go north from the hallway. We only have one north opportunity from there. So that's not the best, but it could work out. We could get more north. We could grow more rooms that have north opportunities. May have to play some red rooms if we get them. But we have dice. Got to remember, we have dice. I could have done it there, but I think I was okay not doing it. What the heck just happened? I saw something weird in my anyway. All right. I think there was just a weird reflection in the glass for a second. Oh, man. Everybody still with me? Everybody doing good? Yeah, that's a dead end, but the corridor is not. So let's do that. I think that's fine because there's really no other opportunities to go right or left there. So I think we were fine there. I didn't use the opportunity to redraw. Probably should have. Nah, it's fine. Passageway. Hold on. We definitely want to play this. This gets us a shortcut back to the entrance hall. This is a good thing to play. Oh, I have no gems to do it. We're doing the storeroom. Screw the laboratory. So if we need to, if we're running short on items but have some steps to burn, we'll go back to the entrance hall at some point. I could re-roll here. Should I re-roll? Let's do it once. Let's re-roll here and see what we get. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Bedroom. So it's not going to cost us as many steps. We might find some stuff in here. Key. Look at this. We are getting keys like crazy. Makes me feel like we're not going to be able to use the keys, but we'll see. We'll see about it. Nothing else? I'm okay with that. We already have 8 coins, too. And the chapel's so far out of the way, we're not going to be losing coins walking through there. We should not be losing coins walking through there. All right, let's see what we get. I'm glad we re-rolled there. I think that was worth it. Security? Oh, but I can't. Okay, I think we do the storeroom now. I think we do the storeroom now. Let's do that so we can get a gem. We got at least 1 coin here. We get a key, and we get a gem. I know it's dead end, but I think it's time to try north. I think we got a really good run of supplies here on the bottom half. I try to get like 3 full sets on the bottom 3, so 15. Didn't quite do that. I mean, we still could. I'm not saying that isn't possible, but at least we could get the security room again up north. Now we got to burn a few steps here, going back through. But we're going to go to the hallway and then north. We'll see what we get here. I just had a feeling this door was locked. So let's see what we get. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, code check. We could end the game. No, we're not doing that. The commissary, though, right? I like the spare room better. It gets us 1 more further north. Right? And it doesn't quite cost a gem. Should I re-roll here, see if I can get something that's a little more open? I only have 2 more of those. Let's do the spare room. I think the spare room for this level, and then let's do the spare room, and then if we have something similar at the next door in the spare room, we'll use a roll. Again, it doesn't cost you anything to walk around a room too, so just keep that in mind as you guys are playing through this. We could do the security. I think the security room is probably the room we want to do here. Yeah. It prevents us from going more to the middle, but it opens up the outer lane. Could give us more paths to the north. We should start finding those lever rooms too soon. We still have 6 keys. We have not hit very many doors to actually unlock. But the security room will make progress in the rest of the game easier. I think we do it. It costs us a gem though. Well, we gotta try it. We gotta try something. Yeah, I didn't want to re-roll just yet. I think re-rolling, I want to save the remaining 2 for when we go north. Holly, security. Press enter. All right, let's see how much. You want to see how much we missed? I do. I want to see how much we missed. Nothing. That's how good your boy is. Look at this. There's no fruit, gems, keys, or coins I missed. There's nothing left behind in the entire house. I'm so greedy. Keycard system. This is where we want to set these settings. We want to change the security level to low. So only 1 or 2 doors will require key cards going north or further on in the game. So instead of 4 or 5, 3 or 4, 5 or 6, and then the offline mode, I think we want to set this to unlocked. Okay, back. I don't know what the password is to log into the network. Every time I see it, it's scratched off, right? There's a one right here. It's scratched off. Look at that password. I think it starts with an S. And I probably should be able to figure that out. Oh, there's the key card right there. Oh no. Ooh. What? I think we got lucky. We did get lucky because the power's off, so it's unlocked. We just changed it. Oh my god, that's amazingly good. Guys, your boy's good. What did I tell you? This is going well. Just taking a moment. Try not to stress too much. Take a moment to relax. Yeah, we just made another north entry. Oh, this is okay. This is okay. We need more gems though. So just checking, because sometimes there'll be coins or gems or something off on these. I found them here and I found them here. I think I found a key here once too. So gotta be thorough in checking everything out. Okay. I want to try this door to the south first because it's only a single one. So if we have a dead end, or if we could use... Oh, dude. If we get the lavatory, we're using it here because it's a dead room, and I don't really need it. Let's try the lock pit. Oh, okay. We have 6 keys. We're going to use one here. We're burning one. The nursery. Oh, we don't have a gem. God dang it. We're gonna use the billiard room. We should get the silver key in here, I think. Out of the two. I could have re-rolled, but this is a dead end anyway. I mean, no, there's no doors we could have opened to any other locations from this one. So I think it's okay. We'll get the key here. So we have 11. And I've been pretty good at this math stuff. So that's 5 times 2 is 10, right? That's the times one. Okay. So we have 19 minus 9, which is 10, divided by 2, which is 5. Okay, we have 18 minus 12, which is 6, times 6 is 36, divided by 2, which is 18. Oh, no, I missed it. What, 20, right? Oh, no, 5. I should have divided. That's what. Here. So I should have went 18 minus 12, which is 6, times 2, which is 12, divided by 6, which is 2. There we go. Silver key! Everybody follow that? Everybody with me so far? Yeah. Alright. Can't remember if I ever found something back there or not. But that looks like that's it. Alright. To the north, to the north, to the north, north, north. Get a horse, ride it, of course, course, course. I don't know what I'm doing. Lockpicky! Oh, we didn't get a gem. I feel like we should redraw the floor plans here. On this one. Because I don't want the lavatory or the guest bedroom. It's such a dead end. The commissary is really the one we want. Where are we at? Yeah, we're getting to where we need to use these. And I don't want to have the run end. Oh! Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah, screw the gymnasium. Or the furnace. Boy, we did not roll. The red rooms are coming up like crazy, though, on this run. I usually don't get this many. Usually the lavatory follows me around and I get it a bunch. Right? We're on level 7, right? So dinner should be served here and we should get 20 more steps. I don't think there was any bonus thing I've gotten yet. So let's unlock level 8 and the meal should be served, right? Or did I need to... well, we'll find out. I can't remember. Lockpick. Special keys? Oh, yeah, I don't think I can use... no. Let's... I think we want to use the special key more in the center, I think. So we'll go ahead and use this one. Ooh, the pool room. We don't have a gem to do it. Dang it. Mail room. We can get a package in there. I don't know what the package is going to be. We can get extra steps. We can get a bunch of extra steps. Should I end the north here, though? Hard to say. I mean, I can redraw, which I feel like I'm down to my last one. I might want to save it. So I should choose one of these 3, and I think the guest bedroom is probably the one to get here because it will give me a ton of steps. I'll get 30 steps by building this room. Let's do that. I hate wasting a north opportunity, but if we can get to the foundation room, that will give us another north opportunity automatically. I think I built that in such a great location, to be honest. I always seem to be on the west side anyway. All right, let's do it. Guest bedroom. All right. Now, a lot of times there is something here. And dinner's served. Just like I thought. There's nothing in here? Oh, man. Usually there's something. Maybe because I built it so far to the north. It's not giving us any extra. Yeah, I don't see any gems or anything in here. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Because it opens to the north, and if you can get a north opening from there, you have an access to the foundation. The problem is you have to find the lever to open the door to get into the foundation. But we just got a dinner too, so let's see what the bonus room is. Aquarium. I'll probably get the aquarium. Should I save this? Oh. Let's play it smart. Let's open one more door and see if we just happen to get the aquarium. If we get the aquarium right here, it should lead north-south. It won't lead across, but it will go where we need it to. Oh no, it won't open to the foundation if we do that. Shoot. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. We got no gems though. That sucks. You know what we could do? We could just use the silver key here. We have a lockpick kit, and I bet let's use the silver key. The great, yep, this is where we want. Weight room, lose half your steps? Screw you. Oh my God, what a horrible red room. I'd be down to 18 steps if I built that. No, no, we're not doing that. Ah, the passageway would be nice here too, but it's 2 gems. All right. This is where, if I didn't get this, the Great Hall, I would have re-rolled. All right, we got lockpicks though. What? The door opened automatically. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh my God, we have one open. This is exactly what happened last time when I got into there with 0 steps left. I opened that side and I went around and I went in there to 0 steps. But I only had like maybe 17 steps the last time I played through and was, oh, and a gem. Yeah. Finally. Finally. Ooh, this might be the run. This might be the run. Oh, I'm excited about it. All right. Lockpick. Come on. Oh. Let's try and lockpick all these first. Because these 2 doors we definitely want to lockpick because they will lead us to other rooms. So, oh yeah. Oh no. I mean, we want to use the keys on these, right? Especially this one. This is the one to the north. So, right? Why do I not have a door here? We got nothing out of that? Oh. Are you kidding me right now? I'm a little irritated at that. I feel like I wasted a key. I better get another lockpick right here. Okay, and there better be something in here. Oh, there's a door right there! Yes! Okay. Interesting how these can work. I didn't know that that was possible. Alright. Same thing to the south. What's this What? Upgrade disk. Hold on. Insert in one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Hold on. Where is... Oh, we're right next to security. That has a terminal in it. Oh my god, chat. We're gonna upgrade something. We're gonna upgrade something. If we could find the keys to the car in the garage now, I mean, that's not too far away either. I would waste a few steps trying to go back to that. Oh, no. Yeah, if I go through security, oh, no. I'd have to go back down to the observatory and then back up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What would be 10 steps? That's a lot. Yeah, probably won't do that. Clock tie. Clock tie? Tie clock? Grandfather tie? All right, there was no door in here, right? Again, it doesn't cost you steps to be doing stuff. So, in the rooms. Okay, I think we use a key here. Well, I don't know which door we need to use a key on now. All right, we're gonna use it here. Yes. Yes. Okay, lucked a little bit of luck out on that. But we have a terminal, we have a computer disk. Insert the disk. Oh, does it do it random? Storeroom. Storeroom data on this. Storeroom data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have a chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Press enter. Well, I feel like a lot of the runs I don't get enough keys, but this one I don't have enough gems. I don't think it's going to be the coins, right? I think we want to do the gems. I think it's either the key or the gems. Man. There have been runs where I've had a lot of gems too, though, so I don't know which one I should do here. I think that there have been more runs where I've needed more keys. There's only been one run where I've been kind of short on coins, so I think the key one is probably the best one. Yeah, we'll do it. Let's do keys. Awesome. That was kind of cool. I wish it had been across the board, 2 gems and 2 keys or something like that. I feel like I need to find that same upgradable disc like 4 times to really make a difference. Okay, before we continue on, I want to look at the map. Okay, I think... How many steps do we have? Oh, we haven't found the aquarium. Let's try a couple more rooms to the north. If we find the aquarium, then we can go back and have the dining room dinner and get 30 more steps instead of just 20. So let's go north of the Great Hall, see if we can put the aquarium in there. I don't know. We'll try it. Which, this has the door, right? Yeah, because I was mad about it not having the door before. All right. Coat check, bunk room, commissary. Well, the commissary will give us... One, it has items for sale. Oh, it blocks us from the... I think we need to re-roll on this one. We need to have as many accessible options for the antechambers as possible, I think, right? Let's redraw. Come on. Probably should have just stuck with it. Oh, the boudoir gets us over one though, right? And it doesn't cost a gem. Okay. I think we want to do that. Sucks because now we're down a door. We do have that one open already, so I feel like maybe we're gonna have that as an option. We haven't even looked in the foundation to see what was in there. So we have to pick something here now though. But the foundation already gets us there, right? I don't know what to do here. Um, think there might be a gem in the foundation room? I don't know. We need to kind of get a little lucky here and get some gems and stuff. Ugh. I mean, the foundation does open that central chamber a little bit more. I think we still want to open a few more doors. I don't think we need the 5 footsteps from the bedrooms, although the boudoir would be part of that. All right, we're gonna use the boudoir. Hopefully it has something in here. Because don't forget, we have 20. We haven't eaten the meal yet. I'm trying to find the aquarium to make it 30. We're just not far from it. So I don't think we've wasted anything. There's just nothing in here? Man, I'm not getting very lucky with there being like bonus materials in these rooms. But we're still doing okay. All right, here's our first opportunity to enter the antechamber. First opportunity to enter the antechamber. I wish I had the reroll now. I should have just left the key, bought the keys, keymaster. All right, let's do it. The workshop. We should do the gymnasium here. Um, what do I have in my inventory? Oh, I can't see. Oh yeah, lockpick, sledgehammer. Though I don't think that really gets us anything bonus. I mean, the gymnasium gets us a possible opening into the door, but we could get a bunch of keys. +1 key for each bedroom in your house. I have 1, 2, 3, and this will be 4, so I'd get 4 keys. But we'd lose a secondary door. But we have the other door open already. So if we can make it there. Minus minus 2 steps when you enter the gymnasium. Okay. So we're not going to open, or we're going to open the gymnasium, but we're not going to go into it. Right? We're not going to go into it. Because unless I see a lever or something in there, or a gem or something of that nature, I don't think we really need to go in there. Let's do it. Let's open the gymnasium. We can take a look in there. We can kind of look around a little bit on this side. And the good news is we can go back out here and we can look in from this side. Plus we can look in this room. That was a permanent change? Having this down here is a permanent change. I did not realize that. That's amazing. We're going to do that in just a second. I want to look so I don't forget where I'm at. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything super special about that room. Okay. So I know there's nothing extra in that room. What does this do? Oh, hold on. I'm super psyched about. I want to open this room up over here. 1 second. We do have a gem, so we need something that goes to the east for sure, or we cannot get there. Okay, we're gonna use a key. Uh-oh. We can't get it there. We can't get there. Oh, no, we can't get there. There's food for sale. Oh, we do have another. Dang it. Couldn't re-roll. What's on the menu? I feel like the club sandwich is the buy here. Hi, Kylie. Welcome back. About V Rising? No, other than V for Vendetta. I know about that. I think it's not going to hurt to buy this. I think we're kind of at the end of our run here, unfortunately, because we can't get to the door that we opened. But we do have one other option, and I don't know what this does. Let's see what we get. I knew it went down here. We can upgrade another room. We're gonna totally do that. I can't believe we're gonna upgrade 2 rooms. What? There's a door down here. Where are we? Elevator. And that's a key card, but it should be... We can't use the lockpick on this? We have to use a key? Alright. Oh, I don't have the basement key. Man. We were so close. Ah. Maybe we'll get an upgrade so it has another exit. Something. So close. This sucks. This is the second closest I've been. Vampire survival game. I have played a couple of the Sonic games over the years. Classic Nintendo's the best. Yeah, I would agree. I like the classic Nintendo. Mario, Zelda, Metroid. I mean, even Kid Icarus wasn't too bad. Those types were. The Sonic series is your favorite? That's pretty cool. Look at all the things I could dig out if I had a shovel. 1, 2, 3. 3 areas. Oh, man. Sometimes on certain runs I wish I... Oh, we're not doing that. We're not taking 2 steps when I only need to take 1. I wish I could save the extra steps, right? I mean, I'm looking to see... I'm just looking at the edge. Yeah, there's no doors at all. There's no possible way to get anywhere to the antechamber. You know, what if I open this door and there's a lever to the bottom door of the antechamber and we actually are able to do it? I mean, we still want to do the upgrade. Oh, man. I have a single spark of hope. But we want to do the upgrade here first. The parlor. 2 wind-up keys. No, we don't want that. We've been able to do it. Prize is equal to the rooms in your house. If you open an empty box, lose 30 steps. The funeral parlor. Oh, I think we want to do just the 3 gems. I don't want to add another red room. But it is interesting that they have an upgrade to the funeral parlor. This is the one. That's the one. Yes, please. I stream on, I multicast out to Kick, Twitch, and YouTube all at once. And I actually am dual streaming on YouTube, so if you're watching on your phone, you can select the vertical one, so it's easier for you to watch. So, I got it all on UHF. Alright. So I think the Great Hall is our last opportunity. We have a probably 1% chance of actually claiming the victory on this run, but we do have an opportunity to do it. Right? Alright. It's the only locked door that we can get to. It doesn't look like there's anything in here. That's all the doors in this room. We already did the lever. Yeah. I mean, I can eat the food now, but it's not going to really give us any bonus here. I wish you could carry your extra steps over to the next day. That'd be cool. Have 9 extra steps to start with tomorrow. But we are at the end. Is there anything else I can look at? Anything I forgot about? I mean, we can go take a look, but it's closed, so we should not be able to do that. Well, we had a heck of a run. This is the second closest I've been. I may need to step away for dinner here. Let me see what we got. All right, let me see. I gotta. Let me get some more water. I think these glasses are not the right prescription, but disappointing as right. We can't. I'm gonna go look at it. Pine over. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Luckily, that didn't cost me a step. The antechamber door, I can't get in. Hoople? Sports? Just trying to find maybe the code to the computer. Hoople? No, I want in there, in. Oh, really? That took 2 steps to go in and out of there. Whatever. All right. Well, I'm not going to end the day just yet. I'm going to go back to security, I think. And what's the name on this? Hoople? Hoople. We'll try that for the password, I guess. Hoople. But it starts with an S, doesn't it? O-P. This isn't something you can just guess. Dang, this is a long password. All right, hold on. Before I do that, I want to take a longer look at this and see if I can see what's in there. So it's an S. Babbage. That's not going to be it. Antechamber. Keycard access to security orders are more likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate. Yep. All right. I think that might be it. Anybody else got any ideas? Nope. Didn't think so. We're gonna have to call it a day. We had a pretty good run on this. Let's do one more and then I'll have to stop for dinner. West-facing villa. All right, yep. Seems about right. Frustrating. Oh, I need to pull up the... Yeah, it is hard to find time when you have a lot of... other stuff going on. There's no chests or anything. Again, I like the west side, but maybe this time we'll try opening both sides. I like the hallway to start. Nice and open. Okay. Let's see what we get here. That looks locked. Is that a locked door this early? Dear Lord. I don't have a gem. Alright, we're gonna try the pantry. And we'll go in here to get steps and coins real quick. But I think I want to try back the other way. I like going the other way a little bit more. Seems to be a better route most times. Seem to get further going this way than I do that way. What does this say? Oh yeah. I think the Nook, because I want items this early. So we really want to do like the Nook. Go in here, grab a key. And again, not really having a lot of luck getting other items. But we have 4 entries to the north, so we want to keep that up, right? That storeroom is not the best. We could do the den. That'll give us a gem. Let's totally do that. Maybe the West Wing Hall will be the next one anyway. Here we go. No chests or anything else in this room. Okay. Let's try our luck. That's the chapel. But the last time we put it on this edge here, we only went through it like one time. So let's do that. Gonna lose a coin. Just trying to see. Well, looks like we're gonna have to enter. Nothing in there. Ugh. That's frustrating. Alright. Then we're definitely gonna keep... I think we should just keep going to the north here, right? I'll come back if we can't go north here. corridor, storeroom, garage. We could get 2 keys, a gem and a coin, but we'd give up the coin. But we get the gem and 2 keys. Whereas the garage, we would give up the gem, get 3 keys. And we would still lose the coin. I think the storeroom here is probably the best. And it keeps us from going in and out of the chapel a little bit more. Here, let's just do it. Yeah. 2 keys! I forgot we'd upgraded this room. Okay. Okay, should be good. Lose the coin. Go out this way. Oh my god. The closet would give us 2 items. It's already cutting us off. The observatory, but we would probably have to come back through the chapel if we can't make it work. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's risk it. We're still a little early, so I think we're okay. Nothing there? Wait, what was that? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Nothing else to it. But we get something for this room. What do we get? 4 stars today, so what do we get? Dymus Miner, so we get a gem for that. Alright. That's cool. Wait, where's the gem? Did I only have 1 gem? Did that already give me the 2nd gem? Okay, the storeroom had 1. The den had 1. No, I should have 3. Wait, it costs 1 to make this room, right? Okay. So I'm probably good. Okay. Let's see what we get. We need to start opening things up, so I think the passageway here is probably what we need to do. Let's do that, and if we need to, we can go back down through the chapel and see where the den and the hallway and all of those lead. 2 gems to build this room. I didn't realize that the entire time I was doing it. Okay. Feel like there's a more chance of a gem room that way. Let's see what we can get. Security, gymnasium, that's gonna suck. Because we have to build the gymnasium here because we can't do either the kitchen nor the security room. So we're out of gems. Alright. We're not gonna go in there just yet. We're gonna try this room. This way. Dear Lord. I mean, this is probably the best one, right? All right, this didn't cost us to walk through either. Dang, we don't have any. Getting nothing in here. We need something with gems, right? Let's see what we can do this direction first. Archived floor plan. What's I think the oh yeah, we can't see as many. Let's see what we get with the archive one. Okay. Oh, we got the spare room. So that's okay. That wasn't too bad. It gets us over here. Maybe we can open up something on this side. Oh, thank God we have keys. What? I think we do the wine cellar so we can get some gems, right? I mean, we can still go over from the gymnasium. I don't particularly like that plan as much, but I like that I can get some gems in here, which I need. It seems I should have took the gems in that spare room, but then I need keys, right? What is that? Lock picks. Oh, yeah, yeah, baby. All right. All right. We're gonna spend an extra footstep going into this room. All right. We're gonna try it here. Well, we need more exits. So let's do the archive floor plan and see what we get. What did I get? Oh, the parlor. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, more gems. Possibly. Possibly. I've yet to fail one of these, but it's always possible. We often feel that people don't realize, since you're playing a detective game, that The Name of the Rose is really a detective movie that happens to take place in the 13th century. Thoughts? Um, I would say you're right about that. I think that The Name of the Rose is I've seen it a couple times. Sean Connery is amazing in that. Love him as a what do they call it? Not priests or bishops. They're friar. As a friar, investigating the murder. Oh man, that's been a while since I've caught that movie, but yeah, um, it's hard to remember it takes place in the 13th century, except there are a couple of times, like when they go outside into the courtyard and they just have fires burning. It's like, is electricity out? And then you realize, oh wait, yes, this is before electricity. But for the most part, you don't realize when it takes place because I think people think that the Catholic Church is stuck in that time and that Catholic churches don't have electricity or anything. So I don't think they realize, one, I don't think they realize that it's more, it takes place then, and the Catholic Church is modernized. I mean, they're not Mennonites or Amish where they don't have light bulbs in their house. Um, although Mennonites, I think, have light bulbs. Um, but I would say that this box is blue, so that's true. The gems are in a true box. This box is black. Aw, crap. Ah, they're in this one. This is the lie. Because this is true and this is true. But this is a lie. Yeah, I'm the man. Um, so one, they don't realize that they think it's a monastery or something that's older and doesn't have electricity. But but two, the movie is so well done. And I mean, Sean Connery's brilliant as an actor in it, and the acting and the story really just bring you into that world. So that's also why I don't think people realize it takes place back then, because it could take place at any time. All right, we should have a door to the north here. We got plenty of gems. Let's make some rooms. Are you kidding me? Yes, the courtyard, amazing find. We, and we have a shovel. Oh yeah, we can start digging around. Look at this. Look. Oh, nothing of interest. But there's another one right here. Brick! An old worthless brick, not worth picking up. Ah, that sucks. But guess where we're next to? We're next to one where it has three things we can dig. Ah, I keep forgetting I can run using this button. So we're gonna dig here. Hey, coin. We got an extra coin. Yeah, screw you. Wait, there are only 2 spots now? Oh, a key. We got an extra key. That was nice. There's only 2 spots? It doesn't have the one here. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, wait, there is one. No, we already did that one. Yeah. Okay. So we can try the room to the north, but we need to find... We're gonna have to start finding levers, and I don't have the key to the basement. Though, how many steps do we have? 34? I think I need to get... Well, we ran through so fast. Was there another room that had places to dig? Actually, I don't think there was. I wonder if you could dig around outside. I bet you could. I bet there are places to dig around out there, but we're kind of a ways from that. All right, let's go downstairs real quick. And I know we don't have the... I think that's an ambiguous one. I don't think it would grow because he doesn't necessarily know the answer to that, so he wouldn't necessarily be lying. If he said, my nose only grows when I tell the truth, and then it starts to grow, it would appear that he was telling the truth. We got nothing else down here this time? Are you kidding me with this? Oh, man. It's not going to get us anywhere. Alright, let's go back up. So, yeah, I would think that it wouldn't happen because he doesn't know. It's not like there's a paradox there. You know, I know there are a couple of paradoxes that you can say about Pinocchio's nose. Like if he said, I always lie. Well, that's a lie, but he doesn't always lie. Or I always tell the truth. There's some weird thing that you can say or that would make it a paradox, and nobody knows what would happen. Like, would his nose grow? Would it shrink? Would it explode? Who knows? Ha! No. I think we try this one. Oh, man. We got blocked. Okay. Let's see what we can buy. We buy a gem. Salt shaker, which gives you more whenever you eat food. We really want the metal detector or the sledgehammer. We don't have enough coins for either one of those. Okay. Well, let's see what we get. Kitchen is food for sale. We need to try for it. Oh, the billiard room doesn't get us there, but it gets us the silver key, which might eventually get us there. See, sometimes there's extra stuff in the room. You gotta check it. All right. Here we go. So we start at 20. 10 divided by 2, 5. That's nice. I think it is. Yeah, it's 20 plus 13 divided by 11. So that's 33. Where's 3? Here we go. Okay, and then we have 13 minus 10, which is 3, times 3 is 9, divided by 3 is 3. We just got 2 keys for that. I like the silver key so much better. All right, well, let's keep going. Security. Yeah, I think security is the way to go here. We're totally doing that. It might unlock the basement door, too. We already did this. Gets us down into the foundation. But I think we still want to do... We missed some running shoes somewhere. Dang it. That helps out with steps. It only becomes paradoxical if he never lies in the future. If he says his nose is going to grow, knowing his own nature, it's really a question of nature, of his self nature, or how he fundamentally operates. If he knows in the future he's going to have cause to lie, then that would be a true statement. I don't think it grows either way because if he knows he's going to lie in the future, then it's not going to grow. Since he doesn't know the answer to that, it's like Schrodinger's cat. You don't know the answer until you open the box. Is the cat alive or dead? It's fundamentally the same concept here, except that there is a known element introduced versus just blindly opening the box. So I think the other half of that tends to the end of the story. Either he never lies, dies, and then whatever happens to his nose happens. So then maybe it grows the one time because he lied back then, not knowing it. Or eventually he becomes human and it doesn't grow because one way or the other he knows he was telling. Either he tells the truth or the magic dissolves or dissipates. And then therefore it's never going to grow because the magic's gone that causes that to happen. I would call it the same thing I would call Schrodinger's cat. I think it's an unknown paradox. Meaning you don't know if it's a paradox or not. It could be. But it could also, it's either true or a paradoxical statement. So if he ever lies before the magic fades, then he told the truth there. So there's no need for his nose to grow. If he goes through and either dies or becomes human, the magic dissipates, and therefore his nose would never grow anyway. It would be paradoxical if he says his nose is going to grow now. Yes. And I don't know what would happen at that point. The author never gave us the answer to that. Both things happen. It splits and only half of his nose grows. Sorry, I forgot where I was for a second with the challenge of that question. Security level. Low. Confirm. Unlocked. Confirm. Back. Oh yeah, exit. You know what we could do though now, I think, is we can go back to the foundation, and I think that lock is off. It should. I mean, it's some extra steps here, but I think we need to do it. Thought I turned it off last time, but this key card, really? Dang, I didn't know that. That was completely separate system. Fine. Alright, back up. We wasted some steps there. I hate wasting steps. You know, we didn't lose a step going down and up. That's nice. You gave us one. Do we go back to security? Or try the door? I think we try the door in this room. Let's see what happens. We got enough keys. We can use one. I think that's okay. Corridor's always unlocked. Mage chamber. It would go to the north, but we would get less items. I think we do. Maybe this will be the dining room, and hopefully it goes north. The aquarium! But it doesn't go north. What does the aquarium do for us? Room of every color. Okay. But there's a key in here and a place to dig. Nothing. This is the worst shovel ever. I hadn't really looked at the fish in here. Somebody designed this, and I'm just walking through. At least there's no sharks in here. That's cool. Alright, let's see what we got. There's another key. I think we have to use the gem here too, right? Yeah, let's use the gem. See what we get. North, something to the north. The drawing room, yes. Yes. Okay. Maybe we'll hit the dining room. If we hit the dining room, we should get extra 30 steps. I kind of want to do, let's do both of these, right? Okay, we're not going to do that just yet, because I want to see what I get this direction. Boudoir. Where are we at? Be the last gem plan. I think we have to do the boudoir, right? I mean, we can redraw it though, right? Let's redraw and see what we get. Might as well, right? The dining room, yes. Yes, this is, I think this is what we need right here. Dinner is served, ladies and gentlemen, and oh no, the aquarium's not on the menu. Maybe we'll get the bonus anyway. Have a showroom. Let's do not yet. Well, we're going to get some extra steps. I mean, we have like 45 now, technically. Oh, there's a gem. That's very nice. That is extremely nice. Okay. Well, hopefully all roads lead to Rome, but I mean, I think that if we do this one and it's locked, we need the silver key, right? Because we need to try to find some levers. It will give us access to a room to the north, which could get us to the antechamber. I'm pretty sure all of these doors are going to be locked, but I I think we try both of these doors first. Let's see what I. It's going to be the same no matter what. So we use the silver key here or the room to the north. I had no, I never did get that. Never mind. Oh, but the bedroom. Bedroom gets us to that room. I don't know what the gem is. I think it's too risky right now to use the gem one. I think we do the bedroom. Goosebumps. Even as an adult going through. Wait, what did I miss? I just had the thing in my ear. The notification for chat. Did I miss something? Hmm. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get an extra step by going into this room, technically. Moving forward, this is just a break even. It doesn't cost us a step to come into this room. Nothing else in here? Man. Again, we're not... I should have just done the maid's room anyway. Because I'm not getting anything. Alright, here we go. Here we go. The dark room gets us in there. Oh, I wish I could see this. Because the dark room has access to it, but I mean, we still need the lever to pull it. Do we risk it here, or do we just do it? I think we actually do the dark room here. Because I don't need to go into the dark room necessarily. To go that way, it would give us a door that way. I don't know what the archive floor plan is, though. See, I think this gives us an access. But then I go back into the dining room. I think we eat the meal as it is now. Because that gives us enough steps. And I want to light the dark room up. So I want the patch panel. Not the patch panel. The electrical panel. See if we can get that. So I think we create the dark room, but we don't go in there. We don't go in there. We come over here. We start trying to find that electrical panel. Boudoir would get us there. What the heck? Triple gem requirement? Oh, man. Let's do the closet with 2 items. Maybe we'll get a gem and that triple gem archive plan in the future would be something we could do. Yep. Okay. I don't think that's a bad plan there. It didn't give us a lever in there, right? There wasn't some lever hidden on the side. No. Ugh. All right, I think it's time to eat the meal. What if I get the showroom? Because I'm planning on going south here. Let's not eat it just yet. Let's see what we get south first, and then we'll come back and we'll see what we get. The archives door will open now, so we can go down 2 here, see if we can get something. And then we have ways to go north past security and the courtyard. We could possibly get to 2 sides here. We still have a lot of options. Plus, if we open that door at any point to the dark room, we've done it. This could be the run. Okay, we're going to use the key for this one. Hallway doors are always unlocked. In the foyer, I've never gotten the foyer before. I think I want to do the foyer. We could redraw them too. Let's redraw and see what we get, right? Yeah, I think... Let's redraw. We'll just redraw and see what we get. I like the foyer, but I've never had it. So, I don't know. Let's redraw. Let's see what we get. The Rumpus Room. Oh, yeah, I think that's even better. All right, let's get our coinage and maybe get a reading from Zoltar. Here. There we go. Now we can go get the sledgehammer or something else from the commissary. We're not far from it. And let's see if we can light up the other room, right? We can spend a coin here? Yes? No? Yes? One other thing, I just want to make sure. Here. Okay. Let's spend the coin, see what we get. For today.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see
Oh man,
a darkened cloud of ruin.
the whole estate's ruined.
To us both,
What?
now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals.
Okay, so 8 lies.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
I think he just gave me the
Until
password.
the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
I think he just gave me the password because I think there's a letter missing, right? And I think that probably the pictures hanging on the wall, the letters of those probably start and are like mixed up. That could be the password to the. All right, let's see what we get in here. We're gonna use our last key. Greenhouse. Luxury items for sale. No, I think we save the gems. It doesn't. This room is going to be a dead end, right? Well, it could go into the archives, I guess. I mean, it could be. We need to go back to the dining room anyway and get and eat the meal. So let's do the archive one. Let's risk it. Okay, it's a bedroom. It's the spare bedroom. Get anything in here? No. Dang it. Okay. Well, we tried. We tried with this one. We didn't make it. Oh, we got 10 extra steps. We did get 10 extra steps. I was at 18. So, yeah, might have been worth it. Might have been worth it. All right, let's go up to the dining room, eat the meal. And then we need to proceed over to security. How did I get to security? Oh, from the foundation. Okay. Okay. Dining room. So, let's go. Go ahead and eat this. Oh, I could have had more if I'd have bought the showroom. Oh well. That's okay. And then we want to go down through the foundation and around. It snakes around, so there's no way, no other way. I mean, we could go to the courtyard and try and make our way over that way too. But I think security's probably going to be the better way to go at this point. Okay. So we are going to want to go this way. And then the aquarium. Okay. So then there's really only one route to go. And that's this way. I am getting more used to that house, yeah. It does work like a fancy board game. You're not wrong. That might be true too. Most people are like, what's this guy talking about? He's an idiot. Wait, I can buy stuff here too. The metal detector, right? I think that's what we want to get. Let's see that. Yeah. All right. Let's look to see if we missed anything. I know we missed some running shoes. I don't know where they're at. Okay, so we're still just missing the running shoes. Okay. What sucks is now we have no keys. So we're kind of at the mercy here. Oh, we can't go that way. So now we gotta burn more steps. We gotta go to the courtyard, which actually isn't too far. I don't know if that door will be locked. It probably will be. We definitely need to get more keys, so we may need to travel back down south and collect more items. Let's try the courtyard first. If that's locked, then we'll have to go down to the gymnasium and try to open more pathways from there. Okay. Ah. We're gonna try the archive floor plan because the laboratory and nursery are dead ends. Let's hopefully we get something here. Yes, we got something. Oh, perfect, actually. Corridor. One tiny little coin. I'll take it. See, I told you, I probably missed stuff going through here before. East Wing hallway. I don't know what this 3 gem is, but it keeps getting archived. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room. The East Wing hallway doesn't cost us anything. Locker room, sauna, and pump room. And I wonder if that costs us. Alright, I think we're gonna do... Man, I do kind of want to do the pool. I think the sauna and the locker room give us items that we might need. Well, let's do the East Wing hallway. I feel like just walking through the metal detector should tell us if there's anything now. Yeah, except for the gems. Alright, let's see. Woohoo! Alright, we need something with a down here or kind of locked out on this side of things. Let's... Is that the second boudoir we got? Okay. Yeah, nothing in this room. Okay. Well, that sucks. Alright, let's try the north. Maybe we'll just get really lucky. Nope, can't do that, so we're blocked from that area for the time. So we're gonna have to go down through archives to the gymnasiums, the next place where we could get items. We do have plenty of open doorways down on level 1, so... But this is going to cost us some steps, so hopefully we can find something that gives us food, or gives us some more steps to get back up. Because now we're kind of needing that. We're kind of needing that. All right. Yeah, random can be ruthless, and it's part of the reason why I think I haven't been able to complete the game yet. This has been a phenomenally good run. I've unlocked a ton of. Yeah, we're gonna go into archives here, and then oh, we need to go down to the passageways. 2 down and over 1. Okay. Hopefully, and this is going to cost us 2 to go in here. But it costs us a lot more to go down south, which we may need to do anyway, but let's find out. Oh, there's some running shoes. There's where I missed them. Okay, that's going to save us some steps right there. Yeah. Breaker box. Oh. Kind of want to do the pool room here, because it'll give us access to at least one more. But the breaker box would give us the dark room. But we need to open that door, and we need keys and stuff to it. I think the pool room is okay. Let's do the pool room here. Be great if we could get keys and stuff at the bottom. Oh, what is this? Is that something? We can't do that. All right. Okay. Let's see if we can get anything here. We get a patio. Oh, we need something that opens the other way. I think we do this one. What is this? Oh, walk-in closet. So we're gonna get, oh, dang. Okay, we might be okay now. Do I dare try to go back up to that room? In either the east wing or security? I think security is probably the best door to go to now. We have 21 steps remaining. Otherwise, at this point, I gotta go all the way down to the den on tier 2. I think we just go for it. We try to go to security. Otherwise, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna have enough steps. This has been one of the longest runs. I didn't expect that when I told my wife about dinner. So we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go have dinner. I hate the -2, but we may get some extra steps here. Okay, we need to go up to... I guess we could go across to the east wing hallway. So we go up 2 and over 3. That would save us 1 step. We're going to get a room either way in that location, either through security or the east wing hallway. So, yeah, I think we go through the parlor, straight through the courtyard, and then the east wing hallway. All right. We're running low. We need to save some steps. Come on, save me a step or 2. Sneakers. Yeah, the sneakers saved me. There. That was nice. Okay. Corridor. And there we go. I'm gonna try it. Oh. We can't use that. That'll end it. So we can either use the 2 gems to the veranda, which I think we probably do, right? Because we really need to get up. And this gets us up, although it costs us 2 gems to do. Maybe we'll find some gems or something in there. So let's do it. Hey, and a sledgehammer. Padlocks on trunks. Not that we have any. Haha, yeah, we got a key. It's kind of what we needed. Another key or a gem? Ooh. We just got 6 steps. That is nice. Luck out. Hey, James, how's it going today? We gotta use the key, like, immediately. Okay. We gotta use this. And hopefully we get something to the north. Because I don't have a gem. We can redraw. Let's redraw. Let's redraw. That pump room doesn't get us anywhere. More likely to draw green rooms while drafting. I mean, I could redraw one more time to see if I get something that gets us to the north. Because otherwise, it's a dead end, a gamble, and the pump room, which is a dead end. So, I think we try it one more time here. Gonna have to do the archived. No. I think that's the end of the run, guys. We tried. We really tried here. There's some gems. I mean, we could go to the front and try to do some more of those rooms and see if we happen to find the lever. But I think we're going to use up pretty much the remainder of our steps. We won't be able to get back up here. Anything over to the side here? Nope. Okay. I mean, I don't even think we'll make it down there, to be honest. One. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, it's going to take us 10 steps to get there. I mean, it's our only shot at this point, because we have to... I probably should just put the electrical room in here and cleared up the dark room to see if there was a handle in there to be pulled or something else. But the only shot we have is the dark room to open the door on that side. Yeah, we got to go to the den and see what happens. So we got to go back the way we came. Okay. need to make sure where I'm going. So I need to turn here and go 3 rooms over. And 2 rooms, and then south until I can't go anymore. So west and then south. West until I can't go anymore, right? Yep. Hopefully the sneakers will save us a few steps here. And it did. I'm gonna lose a coin going into the chapel and over to the dead. I don't really care about the coins too much at this point because we've done pretty much what we need to do. Yeah, making sure there isn't any more chests or anything like that. All right. Keys for sale. That does us no good now anyway, so let's do the archived. What is this? Nursery? We're gonna get some steps, right? Oh, gain 5. After this point, I think we've done almost all the bedrooms we can draft at this point. Oh, what's that? A gem? That's nice. Got an extra gem. Okay. That's not too bad. So, okay, now we got to go to the entrance hall and see what we get. Ugh. Yeah, we're not gonna make it this run. We were close, but we just didn't have the. We can't pull the correct lever. Man, those tennis shoes really saved us a bunch of steps there. All right, Leping. I'll probably end the stream after this run, go get some dinner, and then I'll come back and be back on later tonight. Just so everybody knows, make your plans accordingly. Uh, all right, let's try this one. That archive really sucks. Oh, there's a coin though. Is that a key card? Oh, coupon book. Save 1 on each purchase you make in the estate. Oh, man. I found that way late. I think that's the one I selected to be here next time, but I don't know if that really does anything for us. We can look upstairs real quick. Oh, that's okay, James. I mean, you don't have. It's not like you're on my time. You're on your own time. You can be here or not be here. I mean, I'd like it when you guys are here because I get the watch hours and the likes and the shares, which helps out. But you know, it's only I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. So. Where's the one that says, hey, this book will be here next time? Maybe because I have a book that came this time. I don't get to pick another one. Okay, well, hopefully we find something that adds to our steps. We get the Great Hall now? Are you kidding me? You know what's probably going to happen? I can see it now. We're going to get that lever. It's going to open the door, but we don't have enough steps to get there. I can almost guarantee it. This is the one we got to build. Because I don't have 3 gems to build either of the other ones. Yeah, there's stuff in all of these rooms. No. We got one of them. And it gave us nothing. Thanks for nothing. It doesn't matter. Oh, the lavatory. Screw you. This will get us into the pantry. Yeah, that sucks. Yay, we got whatever. Oh, some coins. Oh. Well, we pulled the one. We couldn't get to that one anyway, so that's okay. Yeah. It's on the east side of that room. You know, I think we have to get north on the antechamber anyway, right? Well, that sucks. We didn't use all the steps anyway. Oh, dang it. No, can't do it. It's this one. Didn't get a key. All right, is there anywhere else we can go now? Nope, we can't. There's nowhere else to go. I can't believe we opened all the rooms but 5. We had 5 rooms left. All right. That's it for not today. That's it for now. I'm gonna go grab some dinner and come back. It's kind of late in the day. 7:30. Let's do. We'll just be back at 8:30 in an hour. Since everything's ready up there. All right, that's all I got for you right now. Thank you, everyone. We'll be back here in an hour to play more Blueprints. Blueprints. All right. Thank you, everybody. See you in a few. And till then, be good to each other.